is live and on the air. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk.
Striding in is Kevin James, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First delivery to him. Lifted in the air out to left. Arozarena is there. One pitch, one out. And now here is Kevin James. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Manuel Margot. Lifted in the air out to left. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in once again is Kevin James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Brett Phillips will bat next, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
James is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Manuel Margot.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back,
hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin James. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees. Always always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. And still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. Play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason position. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Next, Kevin James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Fly ball right down the line in left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, here is Manuel Margot. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
You got it.
James gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Kevin James. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get him out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Well, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin James. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the second. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last AB. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9.
Next to dig in, Kevin James. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
3. 3. 3. Out. 4. Take the base. 3. He's out.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
8-5 tonight.
Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it for the benefits. Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's spend my time complaining.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season. This is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Next up, Kevin James. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball, That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kevin James, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Phillips is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Kevin James.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Bounces, but he's out. A nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary.
Stepping up is Kevin James, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on the first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Tampa Bay.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through the darkness. You will find your light. You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Number 10, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Chris Sale A left-handed Floridian will get the starting assignment. And Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Now it'll be Kevin James as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And stepping in, Kevin James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Schwarber has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Next to hit, Kevin James. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Reese McGuire will come on to pinch hit here in a big 7-5 now today.